Hey y'all, Q-Ball here, coming to you with another update. And it's been a eventful time since the last update. She had a little bit of a rough night. Spent most of the night up trying to relax her and keep her comfortable. So we rub lotion on the legs, talk to her, hold her hand, watch some TV, try to get her to relax. She could doze just a couple times. I was able to doze a couple times. Probably maybe got a couple hours worth of sleep in for her and a couple hours for me. Been having a little bit of a issue because I post these YouTube videos, and I post a link to it on my Facebook page. Well, apparently one of my wife's aunts, and my wife is well aware that these get posted, and she was behind me doing these little journal-like vlogs for the benefit of updating friends and family, the benefit of other people that might be in similar situations as caregivers or people with ALS or things like that. Maybe they could realize that they're not alone. People that are just introduced to it can maybe realize what the road ahead entails, since she's further along, advancing rather rapidly and things like that. Well, she's got this aunt in Texas. Here we are in Arizona. She's seen this aunt just a couple of times at the most, and that would be generous. I know of one for sure, but there might be two, since we've been married, and we've been married 31 years, almost, and together another couple years. So not a whole lot of involvement, not like a whole lot of involvement on the phone or anything like that either, just Christmas cards and birthday card type stuff. Well, apparently she's got her panties all up in a knot. Probably because she only half-assed listened to videos, or only half-assed paying attention, and keeps making comments and things like that on my Facebook page. My mother and things like that tried to be nice and about it. My sister, things like that, and tried to be nice about it and try to explain things to her, but yet she keeps making comments. And then this morning she made another comment about, well, are you making money on these videos? It's like, well, no, I'm not making money on these videos. I wish I was making money on these videos. I wish it was a monetized channel. I wish I was to that point in my YouTube, but I'm not. I don't make any money off of YouTube. It's nothing, not a damn cent. If I did, it would really help to offset some of the expense of me being a full-time caregiver, me not being able to collect a check from work. Because if it would cost me just as much or more to hire a full-time caregiver than what I'm getting from work. She needs full-time care. She can't be alone. There's too much things that can go wrong. She's in hospice care, in-home hospice. Somebody needs to be here. She needs something at best every 20 minutes or so. Does Susie know that it's happening? Why do you do this? Why don't you just type of journal or something. It's like, why don't you worry about your own life? What does it matter to this person? She doesn't have to watch the videos if she don't want. Nobody is making anybody watch these. Why is she so damn upset by these? It makes no sense. Why? Why? And I see this with other people on other things, Facebook wise and stuff like that. A lot of times political over the last several years, where they just get so upset that if you don't like something, if you don't want to see it, you can scroll past it. Just like if you're on the TV and you don't like something, you can change the damn channel. You don't, it's not stuck on one channel, and it has an off button too. So if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. And what does it matter if this was monetized or not? If it helped financially support the care of her freaking niece, what would it matter? I don't understand. Does she not understand that, it costs, even with me having insurance, there's things here that are costing money, that their lights cost money, that there's house payments, there's utilities, ain't nothing cheap, ain't nothing free. I'm in an area that, yeah, I'm getting some of the best medical care available with the Mayo Clinic and stuff for my wife, but it's like, what the hell's wrong with this lady? I mean, shit, she had a sister who died from Lou Gehrig's disease. And if some of these people would have been smart enough to frickin' mention things about this earlier on, about the genetic side of it, which I had no idea, my wife had no idea, until recently about this stuff. And we're getting a hell of an education really quick. But if we would have had some idea that it was genetically carried through the family, on that side of the family, maybe we would have paid more attention to some of the early warning signs and not gone down testing for months and months and months on other things. So technically, I mean, she should feel guilty. She should feel awful. She should feel awful that she didn't share this information, that she didn't share some of this information. If she had this information and didn't share it, to just sit there and keep posting stuff. When my wife's even posted on Facebook that she likes that I'm posting there. She understands what it's for. She understands is to update the family. She understands that it's therapeutic for me to be able to talk about this stuff and post it online. But no, she doesn't. She doesn't give a shit about nobody but other than her feelings and other than herself and her self-centered little selfish bitch life in Texas. Why? Why do people got to be like this? There's a lot of stuff going on here. People don't need your damn negativity, your damn cynicism. My wife's going through a lot. I'm going through a lot. My children are going through a lot. My family's going through a lot. And you want to be a freaking bitch. You want to be a bitch. Why? Why? All my videos have been about updates, about information. I'm trying to make this negative situation as positive as possible. About love. But apparently, there's some damn Grinch in the bunch, somebody with a black heart, somebody that's just negative, somebody that just apparently doesn't give a shit about me, my children, my wife, nothing, and just wants to wants to make my wife's end miserable. Well, to you, I hope you watch this whole video so that you know I hope you rot in hell. Yep. There's one person that's crossed into that now. It's, it's, it's you, because you're making my wife's end miserable. I hope your end's miserable. But for the rest of you, I hope for peace, love, and happiness. Because I'm not a mean person, but this has just gone too far. There's been too much. It's dealing with a lot. I'm not getting a lot of sleep. This is terribly hard. Anybody else in this ALS type situation, they know it's a rough road, and it just gets rougher as it goes along. So I guess even for her, I hope that someone will put some love and common sense into her heart and head, and some understanding, some realization that this isn't all about her and centered around her and her wants and needs and feelings. It has nothing to do with her. She needs to realize that the world don't revolve around her. So, sorry for my rant. Sorry this one took a terrible turn. Please be good to one another, and please tell those you love and care about that you love and care about them. You know, and I don't know why there has to be people in people's families that when things get tough that they want to just show their ass, but it happens. And here we are. So if you care about somebody, let them know that you care about them. And if you don't care about somebody, just keep your damn mouth shut. Till next time. Bye.